Alright, we're back with more. Wait for it, Ocarina of Time. There it is. But first, we have to reset the game. It is honorable or something. Anyway, that gives me time to talk about something for a little bit. No, I am not, quote, so mad, end quote. About, wait, hold on. Don't I have a song that teleports me back, making this whole thing pointless? I am not so mad about the Megaton hammer. Where did you get that idea? Like, either I'm doing something very wrong, like my my smile is not coming through in my voice, which is like, I guess not it's not a new issue, I guess I should say. So like maybe it's on me. Maybe I sound way more boring than I think, and I need the webcam. But we're not putting on the webcam because I am like the ugliest I've ever looked. With like now that I grew the bangs out, but I don't know what to do with them. So I just have them pinned up to the side. That's funny that you can see the moon do that. Hold on. There we go. See, and because of all my exploring last time, we need what? Fire arrows? I thought you were gonna fill the lake or something. Okay, but how do I get there? This is why up, back. Nice. Okay, this is why I can't have conversations when I play video games, man. You think I can like? Hey, what's up? Besides fire arrows, these iron boots look like they weigh a ton. Unlike the Megaton hammer, if you wear those boots, you may be able to walk at the bottom of a lake. Well, Navi, good news. I don't need to. I don't need them to walk at the bottom of a lake right now. Terrible timing for that, I think. We can reach it. Hold on. It's just gonna clank anyway. What, am I thinking of like the Wind Waker hook shot or something, where you can like hook shot onto anything? I don't know. Also, it's funny that the music is gone now. Anyway, no, I'm not so mad about the Megaton hammer, okay? Like, I'm not so mad about anything in this game. Even the Lake Hylia stuff. That one was just like, I put my, I need a webcam, and I put my hand on my forehead, and I went, oh, fuck. Right? I wasn't like, that's so fucking stupid. Fuck, like, that's so mad. I'm literally, I don't know. Maybe it seems completely wrong, but like, I don't think that I'm mad about anything in this game. Might as well check this. Like, I mean, I should know. I should know. I'm the guy. I don't have to prove my real feelings, but like, I can at least tell you what my real feelings are. And that's my, on. No, they're on. You just made a splash. That's my real feelings. I'm not even like trying to deflect or anything. It's kind of obvious that Zelda games maybe are not my style, but like, this one has been pretty good so far. I'm quite pleased with this one. Unlike A Link to the Past, obviously, and unlike Link's Awakening, where I was pretty frustrated, I'd say. I was legitimately mad at A Link to the Past. That is for sure. I was legitimately mad at A Link to the Past, and Link's Awakening, I was like, this game is so like funny and full of soul. I really don't want to be mad at it, but like, you know, with the map design and stuff, I was like, and like not knowing where to go, but having to navigate that map like several times. I was like, yeah, I'm like, but I can't be mad at the game because it's so fun and cute. I can't. So that was a whole conflict. I have not had anything like that with this game. Have I gotten stuck? Yes. Have I been like I wish things were like this instead. Yeah, but like, I don't think that's anger, especially not over the mega time. Like, the thing is, I'm not reading the comments, okay? But sometimes, to get rid of the notification, I have to read the first few words, and I read, like, it's funny that you're so mad, and I'm like, well, okay. It's on an Ocarina of Time video. I'm like, what am I so mad about? What? I'm genuinely curious what I'm so mad about, and I read it, and I'm like, I'm not so mad. That's like of everything in the game right now, that is the thing I'm least mad at. Like, can you not hear the smile in my voice right now? Like, maybe I just need to cut all my hair and go back to the webcam or something, because, like, well, no, I need to lose weight. People look at me and call me a fat fuck again or something. And I don't rock the self-confidence that other bulkier people do, you know? Bulkier is probably like a worse word. I don't know what you're supposed to call people now. Also, unfortunately, I don't think I know what you're supposed to do. I was kind of hoping that would fill the lake. Anyway, the other part of that comment was like, look at the hammer. It's big. It's a big hammer. It's a big hammer. It's like the size of Link's head and the size of his torso. To which I respond, these are big hammers. These are hammer. When I think of a video game character wielding a hammer, especially called a megaton hammer, I think of these. And would someone who's so mad about this hammer topic go out of their way to make a collage, spend a bunch of time making a collage, and then learning that in OBS you can't be in administrator mode to drag and drop things into OBS, but administrator mode makes it so that it has like processing priority, so now you have to choose between the two of them, which is like good news to learn, but like really the worst news to hear ever. I don't think so. I don't think someone who's so mad about it will do that. Anyway, that's a joke, by the way, in case you can't hear it in my voice, because now I'm having a conflict of interest. Okay, anyway, or not a conflict of interest, a conflict of self, a conflict of perceiving myself. Okay, now, stop turning the camera. I don't care that Navi went away. Stop turning the, whatever. Get a good look at all these hammers, and then compared to this. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Like, we're all allies here, right? We think big hammer, like, giant fuck huge hammer that requires, like, an animator to cry just to animate the person swinging it because it takes the character's whole body is awesome, right? We're all allies here, right? We all agree that it's fucking awesome and, like, one of the best character design things ever. Right? That's what I was expecting when I saw Megaton Hammer, and then I looked at it, and then, like, Link's holding it like this. I probably said something like, this is like an actual hammer that I use on actual nails in my actual life. That's a joke. That is a joke, my friends. But, you know what? The good news about this hammer being small that we learned is that you can do this with it. You can't do this with an actual Megaton hammer, but with, like, a super 60-pound hammer, you can do this. So it's good. At the end of the day, it turned out being quite good and quite fun. And, you know, doing this is just very funny. Okay, so now that we squashed that, and hopefully we all understand that Chris is having a good time with this game, even when he gets stuck. Even when I get stuck, right? I'm not, like, dead silent and like, oh, this is miserable. I'm at least like, oh man, what the hell am I doing? What am I supposed to do? Right? Like, or maybe I haven't been. Maybe I've been like that in my mind, but in reality, I've been like, what am I supposed to do? Which is like actually genuinely, that's like a scary thought to me. I think I mentioned it before, but like one of my greatest fears is like losing my memory to the point where I don't recognize people after they leave the door after like 2 minutes, right? Dementia, I guess. That's like my greatest fear. And like, alongside that fear is not being perceived properly, like, or like not like a disconnect between, I guess not being received probably, yeah, but like a disconnect between my mind and like my body, I guess. Where like then people don't perceive me correctly and like I think I'm doing everything right, but I'm not. Also, I think I'm realizing like why these had to be here, because I'm assuming maybe I just like clearing the water temple probably refills the lake, right? And then you get the fire arrows as a reward, and then you use the fire arrows to melt the thing. And that's why Navi said, hey, I bet you could use this to go to the bottom of the lake. So I'm assuming this can't be like this because, wait, I can't use my seed thing. Probably because I can't use any of these underwater, even though the Megaton hammer should be completely fine. Honestly, if it was a Megaton hammer, yeah, there we go. Okay, and then you probably like hit this. This very like unshaded blue thing to open the water temple, and then you do the water temple. Anyway, okay, I can kind of see. But are you sure you couldn't just have it be a toggle? I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Like, look, the water temple has a reputation. And that's funny that like I had to do that. And I'm pretty sure the reputation is because you have to do this all the time, right? But in recent years, and by recent years I mean like, I don't know, like a decade ago or something. I'm not really the arbiter of time at all. I actually remember the Jiggies of Time version of this song. Whoops. It's like, but it's like as a banjo going. It's probably annoying to everyone who doesn't like the banjo as much as I do, but I quite like it. Hey, I was listening to that. Hey, I have the Master Sword, man. Sure, is it kind of stubby relative to how it usually is? Can we get a good look at it? It's kind of I've been calling it the Chud sword, but it's funny. Like that's the thing. Ocarina of Time, adult Link, who is not an adult. I don't know why he's called that. Maybe he's not even called that. Did you know he's not even called that in any of the material? Ah. But like 7 years older Link is like he's so funny. And I think him having a Chud Master Sword is like better for him. So can I do this? I'm seeing the thing on the ledge and I'm thinking that the answer is no before even trying, but you know, you might as well try anyway. All right, so this is a hook shot, John. We gotta keep that hook shot on us. We're gonna be raising and lowering water levels. We're gonna be, I mean, that's why you need the hook shot to get in, right? Hey, remember the hook shot? You're using it here. Except you need like a length upgrade on your hook shot. Anyway, the water temple has like had a terrible reputation among people who love this game. I think, by the way, I think this is the part. I remember when I think of the water temple, I think of a very tight hallway that's like kind of short on the back as well. And then just a square of water that you have to use the iron boots for. And I think we found the one part of the water temple that I remember. Isn't that weird? Anyway, even people who love this game are like, the water temple absolutely sucks. Like, God, what were they thinking? What the fuck were they fucking thinking? Okay, hold on. Before we do this, let's do some exploring. Clank, clank, clank. But in recent years, people have been like, actually, it's not that bad. And I don't know if that's because like maybe they were like 4 years old. I gotta stop saying that, I guess. But maybe they were like what the? How did it do that? Maybe they were 4 years old and they were just impatient when it came to doing like this all the time. And like as an adult, it's like not that bad, which is good news because I'm an adult. You might not believe it based on my puzzle solving skills and my apparent temperament. I'm assuming we have to go around now. My apparent temperament that I don't think I have, but apparently I do have. You might think that I am indeed 4 years old, but I'm not. So that would be good news for me. Or it's just that because people have been playing this since they were 4 years old, they just know the temple back to front. They know how to speedrun this shit, basically. And sure, the iron boots are annoying, but dungeon doesn't take that long when you think about it, because I know where to go. That is the less desirable option, because I'm a 30-year-old who still doesn't know how the water temple works. So that would be very unfortunate for me. I'm very much hoping it's the former. We do not have any keys. Look at that little shimmy they do. But I think my main problem is I forget what the shield button is. So I'm just like, it's like switching the keyboard in Monster Hunter Wilds, and I'm like, I don't know what the slinger button is, so whatever, I'm just not gonna use it. You want to tell me what it says? You can fly over there. I don't think it says anything. It's clearly a point of interest. Well, here's the thing. We're not relegated to the top of this. That's the good news. We gotta take a dive in aquatic mine. First it was a coal pit, but now it's a water mine. Look at his leg. It's like how his feet are. Maybe it's just how the metal looks. And then I couldn't really see the brown. I was like, wow, that looks weird. But I think it's just how the metal doesn't cover, like it does that V shape in the bottom. Makes me think of in Dokapon Kingdom, the okay, I know what we do here, I think. The like if you have your color set to black, then it makes it so it looks like your character is wearing high heels. This is very important to me, by the way. Hammer is down because you hammer down. Oh shit! I think I need to drain the water. I'm not gonna make notes for a dungeon. I've been putting off recording for so long because of super depression, but then also because we kind of run into a problem with the dungeons in this game where I don't want to just sit down and record because because I'm worried I'm gonna have to record for like 2 hours straight at worst, especially with the water temple where it might be like 3 hours. So I'm like, well, I have to guarantee that I have two to 3 hours where I want to sit down and play the game. That's a little rough for me right now. How could you not notice? How could you not remember me and my green clothes? Your fiance. He's gonna drown. I never forgot the vows. You're a terrible man to have kept me waiting. Well, you know, that can't be true because I'm only like 15. You've already seen it. She's like trying to figure out how to get through. I don't like how her fins go. Bleh, bleh. And by the way, that's not like a serious I don't like it. It's just like a kind of jokey I don't like. I'm not gonna do this for the rest of the playthrough at every playthrough from now on. But like, I'm just saying, it is a genuine worry of mine. A young man named Sheik. Yes, a young man. Sheik was like, well, I only got one bottle, and I'm not going back in that ice temple. So this is, yeah, this works. I also want to save Zora's domain, even though the ice is kind of awesome. The evil monster. There are 3 places where you can change the water level, like aquatic mine. But this is where aquatic mine got it from. Honestly, like, I don't know if this is one of the first N64 games or whatever. I've been treating it like it is, because it's like, besides Mario 64, it is like the N64 game. But I can't even pick stuff up underwater. What is this? Okay, works for me. I'm gonna like drown. It's like being trapped under the ice and you're like, where's the hole to get out? But changing water levels pretty advanced. Someone needs to teach this guy how to swim. Like, ah. Okay, a not locked door. We're making some progress. Okay, can I get like a tattle on these things? What the hell? I'm assuming I used my shield, and maybe they crash into each other. No, okay, but that works. Oh, okay, that works. I thought I had to like pick them up. I like the sound they make. Reminds me of something. Okay, hold on. We gotta But you know what? Good news is when they attack you, they decide, I'm done. I'm not gonna grind this guy into paste like a blender. Ooh, frame perfect. We're getting some bombs. Keep that in mind. That's the game subtly telling you that you're gonna need bombs. Either later or for those guys. Maybe I found an unintentional... I doubt it's unintentional because they had to program it, but like a secret way to do it. I think that the way this game, at least this game, always gives you the map so soon. I think that the context in Breath of the Wild of like the champions basically saying, "Go, there's the map over there. Go get the map," is very good. Like it's just like you're gonna get the map as soon as possible. Because I mean, you're gonna get the map as soon as possible anyway. It's not that much of a reward in that. It's more of a, what's the word? Yeah, I can imagine being 4 years old and going like, ugh! I have to wait for him to sink all the way down. But I think that's kind of cool. Anyway, it's not a, no one told me these guys would be down here. Are they supposed to be like sea urchins? Is that the idea? I can't use my sword down here. Link, come on. I think that's a little sad. There's no underwater combat. I guess they only made that in Monster Hunter 3. Right. But what if I like take the boots off? Rise up a little. There's no way. Like I sink so slowly. It was worth a shot. Because if that was the actual solution, I would have liked to know now instead of like exhausting all my options later. As you are no doubt aware. So I don't have a key. I have a map. What can we glean from this map? That this place is kind of shaped like a snake. Is that true up here and here? Schnizziga. Basement one. This is first floor. Hold on. I just for my bearings here. Is it because I'm like, I don't know, 7 feet off the ground? No, this is still floor 1. Basement 1 is because I sunk down. Is it? I'm not gonna sweat it too much. This is floor 1. That's all we need to know right now. No, hold on. Okay, it's kind of unfortunate that like the map isn't here and then the items are here, so like everything's one space away. This screen kind of does throw a wrench into the plans here. I think they fixed this in the 3DS version because you can just always have one of the pause screens on the bottom screen and then just tap the shoes when you want it. But like that's the thing. That's what I always worry about when like companies make games that aren't like on consoles. They designed a game with a gimmick in mind and then didn't put it on, or decided they want to put it on another console so that it can survive another day and isn't stuck on the Wii U forever. Like, you have all these gamepad mechanics that the game was designed around. That's like, suddenly you have to make it a pause screen or like a screen on the top right that's kind of ugly. I mean, apparently, The Wonderful 101, apparently one of the best video games ever made. Hold on. I have a weapon. The only weapon I'll ever need. I'm getting my ass beat. Okay, I got one. Okay, got two. These guys better give health. Target onto them. They give health. That sounds like a that sounds like the drill dozer in Deep Rock Galactic dying. They give a lot of hearts. Okay, good. What was I saying? Oh yeah, apparently The Wonderful 101, the best game ever made, was also had like a really good port job, which is very good. Forgot I can move with this. I'm not like a little turret. Oh shit, there are more. Stop, I'm like, so I was gonna say sequestered between them. That's a good death sound. Okay. We have a lot to explore here. which is kind of concerning. I kind of like my straight lines. Oh my god. Okay, we can't leave this area. Stop mashing. There has to be something else I can use underwater. But also these guys fly and move around a lot, so like... Okay. There's spikes. Spikes hurt. That guy hurts as well. You came back, huh? Just to die? Just give it a second. Interesting. I think I gotta stop that. But why would I want to? Lower the water level. But why would I want to do that? You think? I'm just curious. These boots should make you immune to spikes, right? Oh, there's a ledge here. Okay, but these boots should make you immune to spikes, right? Bloaty ass. Bloaty ass. They do not. They should, though. I think. Granted, these are very big spikes. Like, yeah, but I mean, at that point, you're just gonna fall between them. Fucking spelunky ass spikes that you could just walk through. Are those are on the, those are like under the rating. Whoops. What? Oh my god, the ceiling is grating. Okay. Sheesh. Thank goodness. Thank goodness that I tried that, because I just kind of assumed this was going to be blocked off. Clank, clank, clank. Oh. They really want you to not have these on. I was content with just keeping them on. Some people probably wouldn't be. I was content with keeping them on, though. The puzzle here is, of course, to do this. Or probably you'd have enough time to run over. But... Oh, brother. Okay. I'm assuming this is like a firewall that also hurts you, right? It's so funny that this is like the hookshot dungeon. Oh, that counted. Okay. Stop with the weird low close-up. The compass? Is it the compass? What item do we get in here anyway? It's the compass. We get the compass in here. But I mean, in this dungeon. Okay, we're good. We're good. Back in we go. As long as I don't have to change one of my 3 items, it's actually kind of fine. Look, the drifting was intentional. Isn't that fun? All right. Clank, 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 clank. I should be like, I can't do anything here. Like, first floor, let me face over here. First floor south, right? Maybe I should make notes. Is the water temple? It's kind of nefarious or something, so. Water temple. First floor south has hammerable floor. And even if it's not hammerable, I'll know what I'm talking about. Okay. So good, we figured out that you can just like do this and go in all the little corridors this way. You don't have to change the water levels to get into the corridors. And we also learned that you can just drift down. Alternatively, oh, this is just, oh shit, is this the north? No, wait, no. This is the basement then. No? Wait, what is this? What is this? Hello? Who is this? Ultimate power. The dinky little sword, man. But how am I ever to get through these? Also, I don't have a key. Wait, I think I remember this too. I think I remember this too for some reason. Was Rosie streaming this game or something? That's like that's a memory I have. This room, specifically. How strange. Maybe we get a hookshot upgrade in this area. All right, so north. Floor 1 needs key and longer hook shot. And even if it doesn't need a longer hook shot, I'll at least understand the problem. I think they could have made it an equipable item. I think they could have. All right, second floor. Okay, I think we push there, and then can we just like chill here? Ah, brother. I mean, that's a locked door. We need a lot of keys. A lot of keys. Honestly, I think a good idea, just so that I can kind of get a mental map, is maybe just to be like, obviously, like I can just see that I need a key there. Huh? What is this? I don't know. Is that the boss? Maybe that's the boss. Over there? Maybe? Doesn't look like a boss door, but... And again, I think there's a little hallway, right? Yeah. Alright. Well, where else can I go, I guess is the question. There is second floor south, right? That area right there. And the question is, how do I get... I mean, do you think I can, like... They'll grab all of that and put on the boots. That'll stretch your body to death, man. You'll die. Oh, he just lands here. Okay. Oh, what the hell am I supposed to do about these? Clank, 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 clank. Hey, I see that. Okay. Take me off of these. Actually, you know what? Keep me on them. Actually, but also this will lead to nowhere, right? You know what it does do? It makes it so that I am under this ceiling so that I can move over and then put them on. I didn't even need the ceiling. Yep. I probably can't even use the bow and arrow. It's so funny. I mean, I guess you try pulling back a bow underwater, Chris. Oh, wait, I need to. Okay, okay. I need to change the water level. There are apparently things that change the water level. I got the map. I got the compass. There's treasure everywhere for those with the eyes to see it. I think it's just there's so many rooms, so many layers. I'm getting a little turned around because this is the yeah. Once I find out where to go, because like we obviously have to light these, but in order to light these, we have to change the water level. Also, changing water level was in Mario 64. I always forget about that place because it's like not that like good or interesting of a level. But as the changing water level, how is it not interesting? I don't know. I don't know. I guess just because it's like a big, I don't know. Just like a big area. It has the town and everything. I've never beaten Mario 64, so that might just be a part of it. I probably played enough to beat it, I guess. Or at least to get close enough, but I've never actually like sat down and done a proper playthrough. Yep. Which I should do at some point, obviously. I've never played Bowser's Fury either. Like, I think this is a Miyazaki's shortcut. So, okay. He can jump. They aren't that heavy. Just heavy enough. Enough. I'm a little lost. Let's just... We looked at everywhere on floor 1. Let's look at everywhere on floor 2. It is very funny how the scale is like kind of worthless now. Well, the scale just lets you dive more, I guess. Diving is faster. Diving is still faster than putting on the tunic and putting on the boots. And then like maybe you fell down too far, so then you have to like rise back up. I think the would you like to save all the time is also like not helping, but whatever. Forget there are doors on the inner side here. See, and we already did this one, right? I can't tell where I'm looking. Yeah, I think I actually I actually have to write this down. I'm so turned around right now. Okay, so this is the east side of floor 2. East side of floor 2. Yeah, okay. No. No. Floor 2. East is where compass was. Okay. Probably has to do with that weird corner area that Navi keeps pointing at. But how do I get up there? I'm probably forgetting one of my abilities. South probably requires arrow. Gate in way. Ain't no way. Gate in way. Grab it! This is gonna be certainly a hand exercise. This dungeon. And the west side just straight up needs a key. West is key door. North interior is gated door. One way? Question mark? Okay. I literally my love of the sound of clanking metal, slamming steel, etc. is probably like just gonna save this dungeon for me. I'm gonna go, yeah, it wasn't that annoying because like I'm just farming dopamine from the clank, 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 clank. Tektites, get out of my smile! Can you hear me smiling with the Tektites in it? Okay, so third floor. You know what this song kind of reminds me of with the... It reminds me of Dead Lotus from Karo Karo King. Does anyone remember that? West needs key? I guess I should specify is key door. More so just, I mean, I don't really need key door. It's just like... So I specifically know that, no, I cannot go there yet. And then, I mean, this is where we met the princess. Maybe there was something in that room that I just completely missed. Like the unlockable item. I don't know how soon you're supposed to get those items. Like, I'm familiar, very familiar. I'm familiar with oh yeah. I'd say I'm pretty familiar with Wind Waker. And I did beat Spirit Tracks when it came out. No, I didn't. I made it to the Dark World in Spirit Tracks. You know, literally like that one little stupid bonus train area, literally right before the final boss. For some reason, I stopped. But I like Spirit Tracks a lot. I think a lot of people don't like Spirit Tracks because the DS mic is inconsistent. But it was never really inconsistent for me. Okay, anyway. East is... block you moved. I'm like, where was Ruto? Floor 1, I think. Shit that happened like 10 minutes ago. It's like, Chris, it's been Yes, man. Stop. I'm writing. I'm formatting my notepad. Floor 1. South has hammerable floor. North needs key and longer hookshot. But what of east and west? We must figure out what east and west do. I'm glad that the map doesn't rotate with you, by the way. So, like, you need fire, obviously. How many of these rooms can I like surface in? This is gonna be the ultimate test of gamers looking up. Either way. East needs fire. Wait a second. Thank God I looked up at the right time. Wait, what the fuck is this? Hey, wait a second. What is this? This is gonna be like, a bomb is not gonna work because we're underwater, right? Okay, but then how would you get up here? Just because it's glowing now doesn't mean it'll glow later. And I can't use the hammer either. Which I still think doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. It's just this. What floor are we on? Technically the second floor. East needs fire. Go up to second floor for vagina crack. And then the third floor we already solved, right? That's what I'm aiming to find out. Is there something else there that I just missed because I got one thing and said, well, that's all this room will ever offer me? Or is there perhaps something else? What does it say? Those who wish to open the path sleeping at the bottom of the lake must play the song passed down by the royal is the royal family symbol. Am I too far from the other one? I don't know. But yeah, this one's on me. The royal family symbol is iconic. Just haven't had to use it in a while. That was down usually the ocarina. I didn't even look. Like, must play it here or like must play it somewhere else? Usually it's here, right? It's gonna like open a, no? Let's just read this again. You have to get really close. Link needs reading glasses. Sleeping at the bottom of the lake. Okay. You mean Lake Hylia or this lake? Let's just write it down. Okay, let's just write it down. Open path at bottom of lake. Play royal family song. Yep. Lazy. Okay, the map was in here, right? We'll just specify third floor, done. Hyrule. Royal family note. Song does nothing. Because we all know that maybe I did it wrong and maybe I was supposed to be standing like a few feet away, give it some personal space before playing the song or something. By the way, that's not me being angry about it. That's or anything happening like that or thinking that anything like that will happen. That is in fact a joke. I know I said I wouldn't specify, but like I need to make sure I do not hate this game or its puzzles. So this is the bottom of the lake on the first foot. You can't play the ocarina underwater. That one makes super sense. That one actually makes super sense. Do I have to like leave the temple maybe? Open the path at the bottom of the lake, play the royal family song. Is there another thing at the bottom of the I thought this was a hole. First floor west. West is block, you push out for shortcut back here. I guess because it's either they intentionally lowered the frame rate to make it look like Link is looking around more slowly because he's underwater, or like the N64 is kind of having some problems. Or the 4-1 needs key and longer hook shot. I don't know how true that is, but I like this little arena these guys have. It's kind of funny. All right, let's see if we can figure out what's up with the diagonal, and then inevitably get stuck and then go, oh, shit.